If I may say so, sir, it is not me to whom you should be apologizing. The young lady looked rather disappointed when she left.
See you tomorrow, Tony.
Jarvis, do me a favor. Send her a bouquet of flowers, a big one.
Oh, of course. That will take care of everything.
Meaning?
Meaning, sir, you have been drinking a great deal of late, even for you. To this point, your liver has made an heroic effort to keep you from poisoning yourself, but I doubt it will be inclined to do so indefinitely.
Stark closed his eyes again and managed a wistful smile.
No need to be worried about indefinitely.
Ah, yes, the tumor in your head. As if it were possible, I had forgotten.
It was the tumor, untreatable and inoperable, that made Tony Stark work so hard, not only at business but at life. And for him, drinking had become part of both endeavors. A vicious circle if ever there was one. Funny, though, his head didn't hurt the way it used to when he got drunk. He wondered, not for the first time, a little compensation for the stranger in his skull? Or had he finally killed too many nerve cells to know when he was in pain?
By the way, you have another full slate of appointments today. Breakfast with the governor.
Of which state?
This one. Followed by the interview with Miss Topasandra, assuming she is still disposed to speak with you after the way you treated her. After that, a video conference with General Fury and your engineering staff. Golf at Shinnecock with Mr. Rodriguez, and...
Roll that back for me.
Golf?
No, the Fury thing.
No. Apparently he wishes to discuss the improvements you are implementing in your armor. As you will recall, he requested that he be kept abreast of such developments.
Some days he couldn't wait to get into it. Other days he couldn't wait to get out of it. Today was one of those get-into days.
Jarvis, call Hogan and tell him to get the new unit ready. I feel like taking her for a test drive.
Last time you did that, you missed breakfast entirely. Mr. Gates was most perturbed, if his unfriendly takeover bid was any indication.
Gates got over it.
Stark pulled aside his bedclothes and swung his legs out of bed.
And if it comes to that, the governor will too. Especially if he wants the Stark Dynamics plant to break ground in Schenectady next month.
Tony got up and pattered across the tawny, lavishly grained wood of the floor to take a shower.
I'll phone the governor and inform him that you'll be delayed. Also, that you recommend the Eggs Benedict for elected officials who've been stood up by rude, unthinking industrialists.
Hey, whose side are you on?
Why, the side of good, of course.
The water in Stark's shower, which was as cold as he could make it, stung him into high alert. By the time he emerged from his spacious white-tiled bathroom, toweled and dry, Jarvis had laid out a set of silk boxers, a lightweight tan suit, a contrasting dark blue shirt, and a pair of soft imported loafers.
By the way, it's been some time since you gave Happy Hogan a raise. You asked me to remind you about it. Also, it's been some time since you gave me a raise.
I asked you to remind me about that too? Or did you come up with that on your own?
On my own. Still, I would say it warrants the most careful consideration.
You're lucky I don't turn you in for tax evasion, you old fraud. Or are you going to tell me you've been claiming those bonuses I give you every... Stark here.
Mr. Stark, we've got trouble here in River City.
River City was Happy Hogan's nickname for the Triskelion, the breathtaking three-pronged facility built on a boomerang-shaped island in the upper bay of New York Harbor. Stark had developed it to house his latest flyer, a joint venture with the federal government. The venture had already paid a whopping big dividend, if one could call the rescue of the human species from an extraterrestrial horde a dividend.
Anyone else there?
For now, just us chickens.
In other words, no persons of mass destruction, as the government preferred to describe them. It was too bad. Stark had discovered the value of having superpowered colleagues to make up for his suit's inconsistencies, and his own.
I'm on my way, Hap. And don't forget the olives.
I'll counsel the governor.
Thanks.
The billionaire left his street clothes on the bed and headed for one of the room's smaller closets, an intimate one containing a single suit, and not at all the kind Jarvis had laid out for him.
Vulcan.
The zebrawood closet door slid into a pocket in the wall beside it, revealing a golden set of molded metal alloy body armor with a few apple-red highlights. And yet, with its immense capacity to store and direct electromagnetic energy, it was so much more than mere body armor. It was, effectively, Iron Man. Or at least an earlier version of Iron Man, rendered obsolete months earlier by the development of more advanced models. But in a pinch, it would do. With Jarvis's help, Stark slid into the armor piece by piece. First the plastron, then the leg units, then the gauntlets, and last of all the headgear. It took him a moment to get used to breathing the suit's air supply, but no more than